that connection doesn't work. Raptors 905 in the whites. Ignite on a back-to-back after a victory yesterday. Henry Ellenson the miss, second chance of the iron. This is Jonathan Kuminga. And challenge Johnson, and his layup attempt rolls off the rim.
Pretty good drive and good defense at the same time.
Of Brian Shaw, who got to coach in Walnut Creek near his Oakland home. And for the first time in his coaching career, it allowed him to live at home.
Trying to find their footing a bit on offense, and it's good to have some vets you can go to and at least get a quality look they've been on the last couple games.
Dauskis misfires. Headman feed into the open.
When offensive struggles, you go in that transition and get a nice dunk.
Compared to the 3 of 14 by Raptors 905 as Ellenson launches. Johnson the offensive rebound. Stoskis.
Yeah, that's 20% of your games in this bubble. So, you know, really important to get out to a good start. Starting over him is good for him to see and someone to emulate.
Yeah, toss it rip. That's off the iron. At the line. Played his high school ball last year for the Patrick School in New Jersey, but then reclassified to the class of 2020 and joined G League Ignite. His one free throw good for 2 points. Somehow 3 of 5 from the field, 7 points. Focal points of the offense with Flynn. This is a lot of activity at the ESPNY World of Sports, Lake Buena Vista, Florida. Regular season will be over in less than a month, 3 weeks from today. And then
2 open guys down low. He didn't know who to throw it to.
First miss by Kuminga.
There.
Over number 18 in the first half for G League Ignite. Trace Tinkle couldn't make.
But just not getting enough shots up right now.
So you referenced it a couple times, the difficulties of back-to-back or attributing the struggles to back-to-back. What, you know, from the time that the final buzzer sounded yesterday, what is Brian Shaw trying to do to get his team ready again?
Well, again, I mean, it is.
And there was Cody Debs on the spot.
Excellent hustle by Amir Johnson there.
Threw it under the Raptors basket and he lucked out. Stoskis missing.
Maybe legs not under him, not shooting the ball well at all from the 3 this game.
3 of 20. Stoskis himself 1 of 5. To get to the NBA is through the G League as well.
Yeah, and it's great to see them, and I actually had a couple G League reps in my debut NBA game, and that was cool to see.
Close to 80% of the current G League officials can work NBA games as non-staff officials, and also part of the onboarding process to being an NBA ref is continuing to referee 50 moves.
Nation Knicks making them pay for pressing up against them. I like it. He's determining pretty early whether to pass or to finish at the
first half.
Wow.
Offensive rebound, a reach. Driving in, a block. That was Kuminga that took it away from Tyree. He'll go end to end. Knicks putting Ignite in front.
He's having quite a birthday.
Stoskis lets it fly. Ellenson got his hand on it. Kuminga, and your 19 points, 4 of 5 from beyond the arc in your debut, and then you earned yourself a call-up in the next season, the 18-19 year.
Yeah, you know what, and that one, was very special as well because
Well, that could have been it. That could have been a coda to a career.
Yeah.
And yet you came back for 2 more seasons and you want to keep playing.
Yeah, I do. You know what? I had no doubt in my mind about that part. And,
In Walt Disney, I just got sappy for a happy ending. So Johnson rebounds the miss. 8th rebound of the game. Has been one of the best rebounders in the G League during his in April to bypass college and instead accept a select contract as part of the professional path.
Again, once they cut off the turnovers, they've been scoring at will, and that's what's happening in this third quarter.
Yeah, 50% from the if you cash in as Hall misses the free throw. Speed picking up in the half court. Malachi Flynn. Raptors 905 with the turnover. Ellenson, catch and shoot. Couldn't make it 2 in a row. A woeful 6.
Sin is excellent. As a team, that's lights out. So maybe the law of averages catching up with them tonight. I think they would. Now, Ignite is in the unique position that they've had more practice time than others, so they may have practiced some zone offense, but other teams, I'm sure they haven't, let alone zone defense. None of that surprises me. You cannot throw a cross-court pass against Gary Payton. Just can't.
He has sneaky hops. I hope he's never done you wrong during practice.
No. Same team. He left me in awe a couple times.
Nick, short stretch when he first got into the game. And his decision-making has improved.
Yeah.
Kuminga, 2 seconds left on the shot clock.
First 2 games of this shortened season and struggling to get off the board tonight.
Five-point game and a steal. There's Payton the second.
Guess who? Put him in after those early turnovers and letting that aggression kind of calm down and hone it in where it needed to be. And now he's top performer for the night.
Tinkle the helper. On national TV Monday afternoon at 3. Raptors 9:05 to take the lead. Todd missing the free throw on one end, coming up with the steal on the other. Headman. G League Ignite 2-0 down. Austin in the clubhouse at 3-0. Westchester playing on the other court.
When his COVID hit, and we were just glad to work with the league and put together a season. The players wanted to play, and we wanted to get Ignite some exposure.
With traditional G League squads, and yet here they are. Reed spinning, lost it. Numbers the other way. Tyree missing at the rim.
Yes, he did. He was not passing that one.
I mean, as a guy who's 5'7" and can't jump, I just don't get why you guys just don't dunk all the time.
Do need to know how the G League works as well, so I was glad they put a bunch of them in the first half, but the careless turnovers now coming to 9:05.
Ignite doing a good job of curtailing their turnover output. To Kuminga, extending the lead to 8. And this is a closing lineup for, he waits to scoop it up. Setting up Ellenson for an open look. It has not been his night from beyond the arc. 2 of 8.
Good look.
One of 2.
That was stop. I think he prefers the 1 for 2.
Yeah. Tough shooting night, but trips to the line. Malachi Flynn picks it up, keeps the dribble. Run for Jack. Flynn That's off target. Numbers the other way.
In their possessions than the 905 have. And that's surprising because 905 would be the more experienced team.
Home run pass. Kuminga collected it, but was swarmed. And now shot clock is off into the front court. Kuminga will take 2.
22 and 13 tonight.